positives from that performance and result today?
Absolutely. I mean, we had a job to do today, and all we could do was come here and win the game in difficult circumstances. And I think we've done that. I think we were good value for that as well. We scored some really, really good goals, but also defended our box extremely well. So overall, really pleased with today and how today went. Yeah, but obviously the bigger picture is probably disappointment with how the whole season has gone as a whole, because we finished outside of Europe for the first time in a long time, and we need to make sure that doesn't happen again.
2 goals for Harry Kane, 30 Premier League goals for the season. Can you just put into words that achievement, given how difficult this season has been with the World Cup sandwiched in between as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think probably doesn't get the appreciation that he should. The goals, yes, outstanding. A 30-goal season in the Premier League is incredible, but the overall performances are just outstanding. And I think as well, to go through what happened in the World Cup from a mental point of view, but to come back and just do what he's done for the last sort of 5 or 6 months, I think it speaks volumes for the player and the person.
And what happens now over the next few weeks with you? Will you sit down with Daniel Levy over the next few days and work out a plan for the future?
So I think there's some huge decisions to make for the football club. I think first of all, it's probably to understand who we want to be and where we want to go going forward, and then realising who fits that. Members of staff and then also players as well. So yeah, it's an important few weeks now, and hopefully we make the right decisions.
Thanks, Tim. Ali?
Let's ask you about Pedro Porro today. Do you think that could be a position for him, playing much further up the pitch, even more so than a wing-back?
Possibly, because he affects games of football. He scores and creates goals. And I thought today his performance was excellent going forward, and then also he had the discipline and the desire to help the team from a defensive point of view as well. So we're very pleased with his impact. We know it's difficult to come into the Premier League halfway through the season, and I think his character and his personality has allowed him to be some sort of success. Yeah, he deserved it. I think it's probably the sort of moment he would have been dreaming about last night. And yeah, thankfully he came on. He was in a position where he could help the team. And yeah, I mean, the goal itself was outstanding. So yeah, we're all very happy for him. Injuries, yeah. Yeah.
When you say huge decisions to make for the football club, what do you mean by that?
A manager. Honestly, I think I probably just said, like, we probably need to understand where we want to go, who we want to be. That's the most important thing. And then once you decide that, then I think you can employ and appoint the people that fit that. And then I think everyone's quite clear of the direction that we would like to go. Like I said, we have got a big squad coming back. Whoever's in charge in pre-season, there's lots of players and decisions to make. But ultimately, I think we need to get back to who we are, who we want to be, who our fans want us to be. And then I think going forward, we'll probably have better results on a more consistent basis.
It's interesting you say that, because Tottenham are a huge football club, and they should be aiming for the best, shouldn't they?
Listen, I don't know what people think the best is, because the best isn't necessarily always the best option. I think the most important thing for any football club in world football is to have an identity, know who you are and who you want to be, and stick to that. And then I think you can employ people along the way, and you can get people who fit into something, as opposed to trying to make people fit into something and compensating. I don't think that works. So that's the key decision. That's the big decision, and that's the commitment that I think we obviously need to make.
Ali?
Obviously, 2 Tottenham debuts at the end for the young lads. How important is it for Spurs? Maybe a lot of their success under Richard Pochettino was with quite a young core of the team. Is that what Spurs need to get back to, do you think?
Yeah, I think obviously that period we were quite fortunate as a football club, because we had some outstanding young players. If I take myself out of it, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but You know, we had Harry Kane, Andrew Townsend, Alex Pritchard, Adam Smith. I could name so many that went on to play in the Premier League and have incredible careers. But I'd probably say the most important thing is just having people that have energy, that feel the pride to wear this shirt. And those two lads that come on, I said it to them afterwards, they're an example of what an academy player should look like in terms of their work rate. I've been in the academy. I know both of them very well. And that's not a gift. That's not a gift for both of them. That's hard work, consistently every day, doing it right. So they deserve that moment, and I really value young players in any squad, because when you've got a player that feels the club and knows what it's like to represent the football club, it can be powerful.
This is you now signing off. How do you look back on this period?
So I probably wanted to say at the start of it that when I go to my summer holidays, I would hope and expect that everyone inside of our training ground knows who I am, who my team are, and what we stand for. And the hope and expectation would have been that you guys and everyone else see that too. Listen, I know we've done a great job. I really do. The circumstances were very difficult. I think anyone in the world coming into this situation for 6 games off the back of what had happened and the position we was in was going to find it tough. And then also, if you add into that, on a sort of interim basis where there's uncertainty, it makes it even tougher. But we've stuck to what we believe in. We've transitioned a little bit, I believe, in a short space of time, and the players have responded, and they've given us everything, and ultimately that's all I can ask.
Okay, thanks very much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.